Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to 100 D8s, the name for our official, unofficial D&D stream, whatever. Today we have with us Mojo, Matt, some guy named Dio, Simone, and my good friend Shadow. I will be the DM for today's session. I am Anarchy, if you don't know me. With that, I'll let each person introduce themselves.
Cool. Who goes first here?
The energy goes first, so that'd be you.
Okay, yeah, I've kind of voluntold myself. I voluntold myself. Okay, I'm going now. Okay, I am Mojo, the Tuba Man, certified heal bot, dollar store Matthew Mercer. I also do. I'm also a dungeon master elsewhere in a private campaign that's actually set in the world of.
Look alike.
Yeah. It's set in the world of Strixhaven. That source book had some interesting stuff in it. I decided to play with it. That has a lot of adventures. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll run in a campaign with those adventures. I looked at them and I'm like, nah, that's kind of boring. I'm gonna do my own thing and occasionally maybe use one or two of these. So that's what I've been doing outside of here.
Yeah. Shut up, your only information is you're a blender.
Yeah. You have too little information. Okay, next person.
Alright, I'm next up in the Discord list. So, I'm Matt. In this campaign, I'm playing an Elf Ranger. I'm real fucking original, I know. But no, Rangers suck. So I'm doing a bit of a challenge. No, I'm kidding. A Hunter's Mark is amazing.
Oh, it is
It's the one good thing for Ranger, pretty much, most of the time.
Honestly, Colossus Slayer is the only other good thing.
Hello, I'm Dio Blender. I am dumb, and, I don't know, also probably a blender. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, you're dumber.
You're dumb and dumber.
I do voices. I'm pretty much the only one that does decent voices in here, except for Anarchy and Shadow.
Pretty much the only one, except for these two.
Yeah.
You're English, bro.
All right.
Sorry, I was eating pretzels. Anyways, yeah.
Badass.
All right, I'm hungry. Anyways, yeah, I'm Simon. I'm gonna be playing Elf Bard, and I'm here to play.
He's a knockoff Disney character.
Yes.
Granted, I'm a knockoff Christ character.
I don't know why I said elf. I'm a human bard. Sorry.
Off to a great start, guys.
I'm very smart. I'm a human bard.
Absolutely. So is that mine now?
Yeah.
Okay. I am Shadow. I will be playing a inquisitive rogue, and my main goal for that is I just wanted to play Spencer Reid from Criminal Minds. That's about all it. I just want to be a smartass.
I'm sure they could have guessed by your character's name.
Bitches, Dr. Reed, suck off.
Yeah, at least Simon had. I'm not gonna argue.
Do not start. I will end you.
Can we stop arguing?
Yeah. Don't argue, guys. Don't bicker.
Look,
here.
We're officially on stream right now. Arguing is just gonna make us look unprofessional. Okay, who am I kidding? We're not professional, but
we're not professional at all. But let's not be like absolute,
Let's not say our only 3 viewers.
That's not good.
Let's not be crackheads.
It's not fun comedy. It's just douchebaggery. We're not gonna do that.
All right. So with that out of the way, I think it's time that I give a brief introduction to the world to anybody who ever decides to watch this. So let me just start with the basics. Arcanum Zacanium, Arcanum Zacanium is a large continent. Despite what you may think, it does not exist within any known planet. It is actually floating on a giant gas cloud in an unknown realm. It is unknown if there are any other continents in this area, but what is known to y'all is that y'all's home was taken and was somewhere transported here. Y'all don't know if it can be found, if it's still in one piece, or if time works differently here. Y'all have no clue. As far as y'all are aware, you've been here for 2 weeks. As of this moment, and we're going to get starting in, y'all would be falling.
You dramatic screaming.
Big dramatic.
So, As y'all are falling, you'll see a giant wind turbine below you. It appears to have been deactivated for the moment.
Okay. Man, real quick into the campaign, roll blunder juice.
Shut up.
Dang it,
But
Blunder.
like I said, it's not working as of the moment. As y'all fall through where the blades would be, it reactivates. However, y'all just barely managed to make it by. With that, y'all land on top of what appear to be some almost like gooey like pads of sorts that break y'all's fall. As y'all get down there, y'all see 3 people waiting for you. One appears to be what looks like a generic bandit of sorts. They're wearing, raggedy clothes, some scrap metal armor, and have some sort of goggles on. They also appear to be holding what looks like a rifle. The second one, arguably more well dressed, looks to be some sort of mechanic. He's wearing what looks to be a pair of goggles that can magnify. He's carrying what looks to be maybe some sort of advanced, maybe shotgun. You can't really tell. As well as his clothing is covered in tiny bits of what look like mechanical armor. And the third guy appears to be some sort of wealthy man. He's wearing a nice suit, he's got a top hat, and his cane appears to be some sort of gun. On top of that gun lays what looks to be some sort of magical item. It's unknown what it does, but you can probably guess it's not good. These 3 men turn to y'all as y'all fall, and the one in the middle asks, "Did y'all get what I was looking for?" With that, y'all would know, yes, y'all managed to collect a pair of tinkerer's tools and a small, what looks like almost like a spherical, almost kind of like a Rubik's Cube.
A spherical Rubik's Cube?
Spherical.
It's a Rubik's sphere.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say spherical
I'll
and
never
cube
s-
don't go together.
You've never seen a Rubik's sphere? Okay,
I
cool.
was just describing it as a sphere that looks like it has the same shifting ability as a Rubik's Cube.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Cool. Yeah. Shoot. This is around the time we might introduce characters, right?
Yep.
Probably.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah.
Going in the order that we went, or what?
I guess we're going in. Well, I'm
Y'all
gonna
in
go
whatever
ahead.
order y'all feel. If y'all want to roll
Well,
initiative
dude,
for this, go ahead.
I'm still at the top. I'm still at the top of the
Oh,
order,
initiative
so
for
yeah.
character introductions?
Roll initiative for. No, I'll start us off. So one of the figures who's falling is this younger half elf woman who's maybe she looks to be 20, somewhere between 23 and 25. Light gray skin, pointed ears, as per half elf. Her hair is jet black. She has these eyes which are a faded lilac color. Her hair is an absolute mess. It's very clear that she hasn't combed it in a very long time. Maybe she missed 1 or 2 days washing it. She wears mostly she's got a black kind of suit, and she's also wearing a gray overcoat over that. And on her she's currently wearing on her eyes. She's got these spectacles with they aren't comically large circular lenses, but they're they're decent sized circular lenses. Not exactly stylish by any stretch of the imagination. And her eyes they seem to have bags under them, which is weird. Because she seems to be fully awake, but she looks like she hasn't slept in forever. I would say she was probably intrigued with the sphere. She's gonna go ahead and assuming we're able to descend pretty easily.
Yeah, y'all landed on those jelly pads that broke your fall.
Yeah. the half elf woman's gonna go ahead and hand over the sphere. Yeah, we found the stuff.
All right, that's good. And I'm hoping y'all didn't trigger any. And as soon as he starts to say that, the alarms trigger as y'all hear the turbine begin to stop spinning again. This time triggered by the safety protocol. Would anybody else? All right. Would anybody else like to introduce themselves?
Yeah, as that happens, I just turn and it's like, oh god, I'm too old for this. I look like a very tall, stocky orc, like very, like, not stocky, but like he's built, like strong, for lack of better terms, because I'm stupid. He's wearing like construction workers' clothes. He's got like a giant sledgehammer on his back. He looks like he's in his mid-50s and is just constantly, unlike the elf, half elf, whatever the hell. He's actually tired all the goddamn time. But yeah, he's just like, all right, let's get out of here.
I very much agree with that sentiment.
All right.
This
With that,
kind of silver-haired elven girl has a very fancy bow. It looks like it's made of like intertwined like gold and silver, like running along the mostly wooden bow. Yeah.
All right.
I just have it.
Would anybody else like to introduce themselves?
Simon, you go.
Shadow or me?
You.
Okay, yeah.
You're the flashy one. You gotta go first.
yeah. I've got a. I probably should have like wrote on like a sticky note or something, but yeah, kind of like I was you said an alarm was going off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as the alarm goes off, I'm just gonna like very disappointingly just say, oh man, now it's gonna be harder for people to hear my music, and because he's got like physically he's kind of like average, but he is like a kind of like he's like a dark-skinned man with a very flashy and expensive like brown jacket, and he's got like one of those what do you call it, like newspaper boy hats or whatever.
News.
Hell yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, stuff like that, and he's and he doesn't really have a lot on him per se. Like the most noticeable thing about him is like a very expensive looking and modified trumpet that he carries around most of the time. He does have like a rapier equipped to like his waist, but he doesn't really know how to use it, so it's more decorative than a weapon. So
It's flashy.
yeah, like it's a real rapier. It could kill someone. I just he doesn't have the training to actually kill someone with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
All right.
after hearing this just shouts out, "Not now, Alan Vizzuti. We don't want to be heard."
I'm just going. This is me. I am Dr. Spencer Reed. I don't look like anything of the show, surprisingly enough. I have a flat cap on, just a normal tanned, lightly tanned individual, about 5'8" in size, humanoid. Wearing normal, kind of, not business attire, more like casual business. With lightly grayed hair, and just looks over at, I forget your character's name, Simon?
Leviticus.
Leviticus. Levi. I just looked at Levi. Hey, don't worry. If you play at high enough frequencies, anyone can hear you. So don't worry. I just pat him on the back. You'll always be heard.
All right.
Don't
Just trying to cheer up your mood.
With that, y'all are presented with 3 paths. One of them says main exhaust port. The second one says treasury, and the third one says brig. Where would y'all like to head?
We're not going in the treasury. That seems like the first place that people would go.
Transports usually lead to the outside, right?
Yeah, but brigs usually lead to vehicles at times.
Also,
Can anyone even pilot a vehicle here?
I can.
I can.
Okay, we'll make a bet that one of you two can get us out of here then. I'm gonna go ahead and look at all of... Do I notice any magical auras from my glasses?
No, but you see some people starting to descend from the shaft.
We go to the brig.
Would I see them too?
Yes.
Alrighty, I'm going to take out my bow and I'm going to try to shoot at them as we're going to the brig.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll me to hit.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alrighty. And that is. Oh wow, I rolled.
Question: is it light outside or dark outside so he knows what to shoot?
It's light.
Alrighty. That is 16 damage.
16 radiant damage.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I rolled terrible.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, I rolled a nat 1 on the. I rolled a 1 on the damage dice. It's just I have
Crit.
sharpshooter.
All right, sharpshooter.
Got it.
Oh, nice.
All right. As you hit him with that radiant arrow, you see him fall to the ground for a second before what looks like almost the head of security passes by him. You notice that he drops something on the ground which appears to heal him. It's unknown what it is, but the head of security is now chasing you. You notice that he's carrying two what almost look like flintlocks. However, they have two barrels and are lever action. What we'll do?
Alright. I'm still retreating.
Yeah, we're...
All right.
We're running.
So y'all are heading to the brig. All right. As y'all begin to head to the brig, y'all pass by what looks like a skylight. Not exactly, but it's more like ventilation tubes. From what you can see, they lead directly outside, but they're too small for y'all to pass through. As y'all look outside, though, y'all do see what looks like almost a drone flashing a light in. With that, is anybody here gonna try and avoid the light?
Yeah.
I am.
I'm definitely sticking to the shadows.
Does the light register as magical at all?
No, it is a mechanical light.
Okay.
I will say this, if you try and hide from it, you will have to half your speed for this movement.
Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out what it might be doing, because this is actually pretty close to what kind of my area of expertise is. I'm gonna figure out what they might be...
Alright.
Roll to figure out what that light might be, what they might be trying to do here.
Just, I'd say investigation.
Investigation.
Roll an investigation.
Just roll an investigation check, Mojo. And since you said you work in this field, I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, 22.
As far as you can tell, they're trying to figure out which path y'all went down. However, because you know that the head of security is chasing you, you know that likely they already know, but this is just to try and scare you.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call out to the others. They're just trying to freak us out. They already know where we're going. That thing isn't going to be doing much.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
dashing, bonus
let's-
action dashing.
Yeah,
Alright,
we're dashing.
y'all dash past the bots. As y'all do, you make it to what looks like the vent exit to the brig. I'm guessing y'all smashed this open?
Yeah,
Yep.
I take off my hammer as I see it's like closed, and I'm just gonna fucking crash through it.
You crash through it, falling about 15 feet. With that, you land in the brig, aka the prison.
Oh, this kind of brig.
Y'all gave yourself an
Cell?
No, y'all are outside of the cells, but there is a guard just staring at y'all.
Let me see something real quick.
I'm gonna go ahead and launch an Eldritch Blast at the guard.
Alright, roll to hit.
I mean, I was gonna approach him, but alright, let's piss him off.
No.
No, that's an 8. Damn. One of
Alrighty,
my low rolls.
I'm gonna try to shoot the guy.
Alright.
That is
I'm gonna throw my dagger at him.
that is a 23.
That hits.
Alrighty. That's a lot better on damage. That's 20.
You see the arrow just split his helmet in half as his body falls over limp.
All right. I'm gonna start sprinting.
That Levi was just on his way to like shake his hand to this guard and is immediately shot dead. Like, oh, guess I don't need the handshake anymore.
I just pat Levi's shoulder. Bad guy. No shake.
As y'all are having this, you'll see the head of security jump through the vent.
Yep, going. I'm dashing, bonus action dashing.
Okay, yeah. Dash. Dash, dash, dash.
Alright, y'all managed to dash out of the room, him following fast behind, also taking the dash action.
I'm faster than all of you.
With that, y'all continue to sprint down the hallway. You'll see a few rooms that you could possibly hide in. There's about, I'd say, 4 rooms. The first room says cafeteria. The second room says, let's see, oh yes, generator. The third room is the armory, and the fourth room is emergency fire escape.
Fire escape.
No, I say generator.
Alrighty.
I want to go
Turn
to
on
the
the power.
cafeteria.
on the power.
Generator might be good. I'm gonna go ahead and move towards the fire escape personally.
I'm
All right.
the generator.
So, one.
Yeah,
Okay, who's
I'm
going
headed.
where?
I'm headed. Fire escape.
2 fire escapes. Dio?
I'm going generator.
Generator. Alright, Simon?
This is probably a dumb idea.
I
but
will
I'm
not
gonna
hold it against
cafeteria.
you. Okay, you're done.
Cafeteria.
Alright.
Can I oppose athletics this guy to bring him in with me?
No.
Alright.
Alright.
I mean,
With that-
you could just follow me.
Nah, I want to go to the generator.
Okay, with that, Matt and Mojo, y'all managed to get outside into the fire escape, only to find the ladder down has been retracted up. Y'all likely cannot get this down without doing some tinkering, and y'all don't know if you have that kind of time. However, from what y'all can see, one of the main, what looks like, not really like a freeway, but it's like one of those paths they use. It's basically it transports large amounts of objects on a sloped surface. Y'all could likely get over there with the help of, some technology y'all were given.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to... Okay, what do we have on hand that would help us with that?
Well, y'all were given these boards by the, the mechanic guy that y'all encountered.
Yes,
You were given
I remember
these-
yeah.
You were given these before the mission began. They're basically like surfboards, but they have parachutes attached on top.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the boards, look over to, Matt, what's your character's name? Do you have it in? Kyrie, right? Yeah. Look over to Kyrie, say, see you at the bottom, Kyrie.
Yep. I'm headed to.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't really have any spells I
Yup.
want to use here.
Y'all both jump on your boards and head out. With that out of the way, we're gonna go to Simon next. Simon, you've entered the cafeteria.
Alrighty.
Simon, you see about 23 guards in here. They're all staring at you.
Well, it seems this place needs to liven up a little bit. Can I attempt to, I want to say persuasion, just for them not to kill me on sight?
Go ahead!
You're an idiot.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm about to lose my best friend in the first
Alright.
session, bro.
Alrighty,
I hope you've made a backup character already.
That is a 25.
You just more or less confuse them long enough that you get back out into the hall. However, there's somebody standing behind you.
Oh,
Is it the chief?
Yeah, you see him point his revolver at you. Well, not revolver, but his flintlock.
Gun.
And he says to you, I'm gonna give you one chance here. You can lie on the ground, hands behind your back, and I won't shoot you, or I can shoot you at point blank range.
Can I make a perception check to see if I notice?
No, you are out of range.
Fair enough.
Can I cast a spell here?
What spell?
Can I I want to cast suggestion and tell him, why don't you go back into the cafeteria? You look like you need to eat something.
He wasn't in the cafeteria.
We'll
I
go
know,
into the cafeteria.
I'm
then.
using my suggestion to tell him to go into the cafeteria.
Fair enough. Roll?
No, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, he makes a wisdom save.
Alright.
I feel like, I'm not gonna stop you.
Alright, what's the DC?
The DC is 15. I'm a level 3.
Yeah, he succeeds with an 18.
God damn.
I think it might have been
He's-
better to use color spray and just blind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
gonna
I'm
look.
top first.
He's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, "I'm gonna pretend like you didn't do that, and I'm gonna ask you again. Get on the ground before I force you on it."
You seem like you know what you're doing. I'm gonna get on my knees.
You get on your knees and get on the ground. I'm guessing.
Simon.
Buddy.
I mean, I don't have anything to like bounce out of here immediately,
Yeah.
and I just used a second spell to not do anything.
Let's see if the bard can dumb luck their way out.
I feel like blinding them would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Do you know if you can even get like within the can you even reach the threshold of blind?
I have an idea. How big is this guy?
He is about 6 feet tall.
6 feet tall.
He's okay. I should probably give a description. He's 6 feet tall and wearing what looks like some sort of mixture of like cloth and almost technological armor. You're unsure of what it's doing, but he is wearing a form of helmet, so his face is completely obscured.
Okay.
So no blindy.
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to use another spell. I only have 2 slots.
You don't have to use that second level, dude.
Oh yeah.
no.
Raise it first.
Okay, here's. Could I? Okay. I don't know if this is a smart idea. He must definitely get an opportunity attack. But could I, when I get on my knees, could I try and duck in between his legs and run past him?
You can disengage, you know.
I'm gonna need you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Alrighty.
He will be making a contested check with this.
Okay, that's an 18.
Okay, you managed to slip through his legs.
Hell yeah.
You are now running back towards the brig.
Yep,
With that, let's go to Shadow and Dio. Both of you are inside of the generator room now. Y'all see as the generator is producing massive amounts of what looks like radiation energy. Likely, if y'all were to go in there, it'd be a death sentence.
Fuck. I will look around the room to see what I see.
There are several small control panels. They appear to be doing minor things like, controlling the cooling system, or, other minor tasks. Things that are still important.
I'm turning off the cooling system.
Alright.
I want this thing to explode.
You turn off the coolant system. With this, the generator sends out a warning that the generator is beginning to overheat.
Yeah.
I look at Andy, run.
Give me a sec. And I just fucking smash the control panel controlling.
They're not fixing it.
So they can't fix it in time.
Alright. With that, where are y'all going?
I'm immediately running out and, fire escape.
Alright. You both run out of the room, seeing a few guards in the hallway. They point their weapons at y'all and say, "Halt!"
I just kind of look at them. If you want to live, you might want to run. I turn off your coolant system as I dash down the hallway.
They look at you.
I'm running past. I'm just saying, and you can't turn it back on.
as you say this and run by, y'all see the chief of security as y'all open the door to the fire escape.
Tackling him down the fire escape.
Oh my god.
Roll me
I'm
a
gonna slide between his legs and just
roll
completely
me
slip off.
a strength check.
You mean athletics?
Well,
Since
yeah,
I'm
athletics or
Can I
strength.
make an acrobatics to slip between this guy's legs before he tackles him?
Sure.
Alright, acrobatics. Let's go, boys.
Oh, yeah, that might work. That's a 26.
Oh,
Alright, let me roll
You
mine.
manage to tackle him off, but he grabs you. You are going overboard with him.
First,
That was the plan.
first nat 20 is the thing, boys.
I was planning on jumping down as well.
So I'm completely sliding off the fire escape.
All right.
Where would I be? Because I was running.
You
in front
are-
of the.
You are now back to the room where the brig is. In fact, you're inside the brig because, and I quote, there are guards slamming on the door to the brig trying to get in.
I think
Can I just head to the fire escape?
What?
There are guards there. There are guards on the door trying to get in to get to you. In
Yeah.
your way.
So what would realistically be my options here?
I can't really tell you. You're kind of put yourself back into a corner.
You are.
Yep.
Well, it was fun knowing your character for...
About 2
Yep.
seconds.
Okay.
It's not over till it's over. Come on.
Mhm.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
that's okay.
I'm gonna wait until these guys bust down this door, and as soon as they bust down the door, I'm color spraying them.
All right. Well, that'll take a little bit, so let's get back to Mojo and Matt. Y'all have managed to make it onto the small platform. As y'all do, y'all are now able to glide freely on it with y'all's basically surfboard parachutes. As y'all are gliding around, heading to the rendezvous location, y'all see, Dio and Shadow's characters both exit the door to the fire escape with the guy there, the chief of security. You see Shadow slide underneath his legs as he slides off the fire escape. And then you see Dio tackle him off the fire escape.
Yeah.
Now,
You look badass as fuck.
I like almost. I'm very tempted to scream out. I just say, "Damn, that guy really does." Of course, they get to look like action heroes. Whatever. I'm not built for that stuff
well,
anyway.
here's the thing. The ladder to the fire escape isn't down.
And I have the way to fix my fall damage issue.
Y'all are both
Oh,
free
goodness.
falling.
While I'm free falling, I'm going to rage.
While I'm free falling, I'm going to aim directly at the wall that has the fire escape holding it, and I'm going to throw my dagger very well nearing the ground, so I teleport to it to stop the falling.
Shadow? Let me ask you something. Shadow, let me ask you something. You're throwing the dagger up, right?
No, I'm throwing it at a corner downwards, so I have less room to fall when I actually throw it into it. So I just slam my head against the wall if I keep momentum.
You would still take some fall damage.
I mean, some is better than what?
Yeah.
Full.
Some is
All
better
right.
than me dying.
All right. Well, Dio, how are you going to fix your fall damage?
He has rage.
I'm raging. So
Yeah,
damage
that
is
should-
what I have.
That should have it. I don't know if that's going to be sufficient, but it should help.
Dio?
I'm going
Actually,
to
do
try
I
and...
do I keep momentum? Well, if I teleport.
Yes.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
Now, that's why I need to say this. So, Dio,
Mhm.
I'll be dead serious with you. That rage is not gonna save you. Y'all are falling from about. Y'all are
Is
falling.
there an adjacent roof? Hold up. Is there an adjacent roof?
Y'all are falling from about 30 stories up.
Oh.
Is there an adjacent roof?
Not for another good 5 stories.
Well,
You said it was
going
nice
to
knowing
try
my
and-
character.
yes.
Can I Hail Mary my knife?
You know, there's something here that I think.
Oh, wait. Can I? Okay, so I see all this happening, right?
Mhm.
Is there any
Surfboard
chance in
parachute.
hell that I could intercept them?
Well, you wouldn't need to if, people kind of paid attention, which is both of them also have the surfboard parachute.
I just said I
I
pulled
was
it.
going to say though,
Okay, yeah, use
I
your
just said I
things.
pulled
I'm
it.
going to try and fucking shove this guy off of me, and then I'm gonna use my surfboard.
Alright. Well, I'm going to need you to roll me a strength check.
All right.
It's an
So I pulled my
advantage because of the
surfboard
rage.
parachute.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20. Just 27.
Let's
You
go.
manage to push him off. As you do, you activate your board and begin to now basically glide down towards the ground.
Yeah.
With that, Shadow, I'm guessing you do the same?
Yeah, as we're going, I'm doing that.
Alright. Simon, they've busted in the door.
Alright, cool. And I pre-rolled that color spray, and it's 38. So anybody that has 38 or less health is blinded.
Nice.
What's the range?
It's a cone.
15-foot cone.
Yeah,
It's
15-foot cone. How many people are busting down?
There's about 30.
Jesus.
Oh. They really don't like you.
Well, he's the only person left in the building.
I mean, they're all gonna die if they don't leave, so.
Yes.
Well, no, because as you hit them with color spray, you hear a voice come over the intercom. Due to some tampering with the generator, we're officially shutting down all power. Prepare for immediate shutdown. As the room is now covered in darkness.
Ah!
They're
Do
blinded.
you have dark vision?
No, I'm a human, dipshit.
Oh, I thought you took some
I'm
lineage.
sure you took light or something. You'll be fine.
Well, with that, you now have disadvantage on attacking, and so do they. Does a 5 hit?
No.
5 does not hit, thankfully.
Oh my god.
5 would kill a wizard.
5 would kill a wizard.
At least in 3.5. At least in 3.5.
You see, you feel a guy vaguely try and punch you, but miss, hitting another guy, and he yells, "Hey, quit that! Stop!" Alright. I'm guessing you're gonna try and sneak out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and, finagle my way. Could I also... I'm assuming they're just swinging wildly in the dark, right?
Yeah, they are. I need you to roll me a probability die.
Okay, what is that, like a D100?
D100. D100.
Okay, I want to do something that could be potentially funny.
Oh no.
Is it
So-
also potentially stupid?
It's potentially cartoony. That's how I designed this character.
No.
So
Oh,
while
goodness.
they're swinging wildly in the dark, could I kind of every time they miss a swing, could I try and take an article of their clothing?
No.
Why?
Why?
No,
So I can be
because...
on guard and I can just walk out.
No, because you
Oh,
can't
that's smart.
see them either.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
You
guys
can't...
screwed here.
Oh my
Not as
god.
weird as them though, because they're like,
What's the
Gotcha.
roll on the probability die?
What am I aiming for? Because I got an 81.
I need to check my table.
Oh lord.
Oh no.
It's fun knowing you.
As you exit the room, you see what looks like the door to the fire escape open.
Hell yeah,
No.
dude. I'm just full on diving out of the fucking fire escape.
As you try and run out the fire escape, it's an illusion.
God damn it.
You hit the wall, and you
I thought I
fall.
was diving too.
Yeah, you just fall face first on the ground. Does a 27 work?
A 27?
L.
Yeah, that hits. Did the
So-
wall make an attack? Am I fighting a mimic?
No. Well, somebody had to create the illusion.
Oh, great.
Someone has dark vision.
You feel a person vaguely get on your back as they yell, "You have the right to remain silent. Any words you say can and will be used against you in a court of execution."
Well, at least they're direct about it.
With
Yeah.
that, you are now bound.
Let's.
So, we don't have to worry about Simon for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh no, that's an issue.
Could I try and? This is very dumb.
Followed me. Wow.
Now,
No, because I had feather fall, so if I dove out, I could have totally saved my ass.
Yeah.
You have
With-
the board.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, but
We'll
could
figure
I?
this out.
with
Yeah,
that, we're just gonna move on.
Does the chief land and die?
No, he does not. As you see him falling, you hear him make a whistling noise.
Man's
With-
got eagles.
No, with that, y'all see what looks like. It almost kind of looks like a jetpack fly out and lock itself to his armor.
Okay, is it like flying like past us?
No, it's flying from underneath y'all.
Cool. As he's like below me and Shadow, right?
No, he's above y'all. Or no, he would be below y'all. He would be below y'all.
Cool.
That was not a question,
I'm going
right?
to as he I'm going to speed up and I'm going to take my hammer and try to hit him.
Well, that would normally work if you had an engine.
Huh?
It's a
You're-
parachute.
It
It's a
is
parachute.
so you're kind of.
We're
You're stuck
gliding,
in-
not flying.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna try and hit him.
Would I be on the ground at this point?
Y'all are now on what is known as the speedway. Y'all managed
Alrighty.
to glide onto the speedway. It's basically like a highway, but it's used for specifically just transportation of materials. It's-
Alrighty, I'm going to take my bow and try to take a shot at that guy's jetpack.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alrighty. Nat 20! Woo!
Confirm crit.
Fair enough. No.
Just normal damage.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You know what? No. I think we're just gonna go with crit cooldown because crit cooldown just works better. So, yes.
Yeah,
Alright,
that'll stop
so-
people with Dunlock from trivializing the encounters.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is a D8 that is alrighty 8 damage plus and I am going to be using favored foe on him. So that's an extra D4, so that is 39 damage.
He takes half damage.
Alrighty.
So 15.
Alrighty. Wait,
And his-
no. 39.
Yeah, 15. Or no,
That's not half.
no, hold on. Let me do
It'd be
some
19
quick.
or 20, depending on if we're rounding up or down.
20.
Alrighty.
20 damage.
And I was aiming for the jetpack. Does he start to drop?
Well, you see, that would work if your bow shot physical arrows.
You have a point.
My hammer hits with a physical hammer, and I'm going for his fucking skull.
With that, he starts flying down towards the ground.
He's getting out of your attack range, so you can't hit him.
No, if he's flying downward, he'd be getting closer.
No.
You have this
Him, you
backwards.
numpty.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
lower.
yeah. He's lower and we're gliding, so there's no way.
On the ground?
So with
you
that,
guys, not us.
Shadow, Dio, do y'all want to start making your way to the speedway?
Yeah.
Dio?
I would probably be the best.
So you're going for the speedway?
Actually, where is he going?
He is heading straight towards the ground.
Yeah, then Speedway.
Okay, you managed to get onto the speedway. You'll now have a clear shot to getting towards, what's it called? The meetup point, which is known as the Holy Church of Abaddon. You'll
Okay.
be meeting your contact there.
Cool.
All right. Does everyone like cluster together
Yeah.
as they're going to the speedway?
Sure. Maybe.
All right.
I'm making moral decisions. Do I notice that Simon's character is not there?
Yes, but from what you can tell, it'd be impossible to get back in without being arrested.
Oh, motherfuckers. I'm gonna get him back one way or damn another, I swear to God.
In due time.
All right.
Don't
In
worry.
a soon time.
With that out of the way, are y'all gonna head over?
Yeah.
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 You'll begin to glide across the speedway. It's made of a frictionless material, meant to allow the trains that go across it to have an easy time getting across without having to deal with such things as friction or realism of, wind drawback or whatever it's called. Who cares? Wind resistance.
Yeah.
But yeah, as y'all continue to basically kind of go down, you'll begin to hear a noise.
Oh dear.
Perception. Does it? Okay, so question. If I roll a perception, does it pass the 21 for my passive perception?
No. Because,
Passive perception, then.
Yeah, you
I mean,
look
you already
around.
hear it, so what are you trying to do?
Yeah,
Look for what I hear.
you see you see the guy as he starts flying over to the side of the speedway yelling, "Surrender now or I'll be forced to use lethal force."
You were doing it before.
Shit, of course this guy's still
Is he
here.
30 feet away from me?
Yes.
Like, exactly 30 feet?
He's about 45 feet away.
Fuck! Alright.
He's using a microphone on his thing to amplify his voice. But I'm guess. Oh, sorry.
I'm shooting at him.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna do something.
What are you gonna do?
So I'm going to say, you think you're so smart, don't you, asshole? Well, guess what? We passed off the goods to our friend, and there's no way in hell you're gonna catch him. And I'm gonna go ahead and after this, I'm going to cast suggestion. I'm gonna say, if you want any chance in hell at getting our stuff, you're gonna have to go back. And I'm gonna cast suggestion, and I'm trying to get him to go back with that.
So you see,
Oh dear.
that is a 9. But he has a response. As you give him that suggestion, you see him think for a second. But then you see a third party arrive.
Oh dear.
You'll see what looks like some sort of cleric bound in holy armor flying towards y'all. They appear to be holding Simon.
Do we recognize this person?
They are one of the legendary heroes of this realm.
Oh.
Alright, sorry, what's going on? I heard my name.
You're being flown by some random cleric.
I'm flying?
With a cleric.
A cleric is flying and holding you. With that, she is going to... Yes. She's basically going to move over to him and she's going to yell to the guy before he can make any decision. "We already know about your people. We're already tracking them as we speak. They're heading towards Wally Creek Avenue. That's not gonna work."
Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, insight. Oh,
Yes. With that, he kind of snaps out of the suggestion. And with that,
Can I yell something real quick?
No, your mouth is gagged.
Okay.
With that, he's gonna pull out his pistol and aim towards you, Matt.
Oh dear.
You notice that the barrel begins to glow red.
This is gonna hurt.
Can
With
I throw
that-
a javelin at it instead? See if it-
No.
Fuck.
With that, a firebolt comes out.
Mm.
Matt does a 19 hit.
Yeah, that hits. What do you think I am, a monk?
Yes, or Shadow.
What? I ain't no monk. Fuck that.
Yeah, Shadow doesn't usually have high AC.
That's fair.
Fuck you mean? Have you seen Jack?
Yeah, alright, you built the one character whose whole gimmick was high AC.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right. Anyway,
Anyway.
Alright, and because of that, he deals 3d10 of damage.
Alright.
I'm in
Yes, yes, you
danger.
are.
It was a fun game. I think we're only getting one session.
Is this a one shot? Why weren't we given a level 20? What the fuck?
you're
Alright.
not dead yet. You can choke after you're dead.
With that, as he lays the shot, Matt, you feel something kind of like you feel something like kind of on you. As the shot hits, you are given resistance to the damage. You only take 12 damage.
Alright,
With that,
my turn.
you'll see one of the guys that you saw in the ventway jump out on one of the exact same devices, holding it with one hand as he lands on the speedway beside y'all.
And
You hear him
guessing
yell.
This is where we roll initiative?
No. Because if you remember what I said, you must keep at least one hand on the steering, or else the device really doesn't work. And a lot of you use two-handed weapons.
Thought we were on the ground already.
No, y'all are on the speedway because it's the fastest way to get to where you're going.
Okay, I thought. Alright.
Think about it like this: when you move like 60 feet in 6 seconds on a frictionless surface, instead of 30 feet on the ground, you want to go on the 60 feet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm
With that-
throwing. Can I throw something at him?
At who?
I'm going to throw a javelin at
Cleric?
defense dude. No, the other dude.
Chief of Security. All right, roll to hit.
Alrighty. And I'm actually gonna throw it at his jetpack if I could. Can I?
It is not within that. It's not that. You're not close enough to where that would be easy to hit, so I'd have to give you disadvantage.
Alright, I rolled at disadvantage and I got a nat 20 and a 19
Let's
Plus.
go.
plus my attack mod, so plus.
As you hit him, you manage to pierce the jetpack.
Uh-huh.
You notice that it begins to go on the fritz. With this, he unstraps it, falling onto the speedway with y'all. With that, he is now sliding across the speedway, gun drawn. With that, he's going to make an attack at you, Dio.
Alright.
Does a 19 hit?
Barely hits. My AC's 10, 18, not 10.
What?
It's 10, yes, that barely hits. You see him pull out his pistol yet again as it begins to charge up with another firebolt.
Imagine.
That's 16 damage, Dio.
Hello.
Hello? Tia?
No.
Hello?
Alrighty. I said alrighty.
Oh,
We didn't hear.
I'm
Alright.
not-
Whatever.
With that, the cleric is now moving in closer to the fighting area.
Alrighty.
Alright, what will y'all do?
So are they over the speedway at the moment?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw my non-teleportation dagger at her wrist to make her drop Simon.
Yeah, am I in with? Is the cleric bringing me in with her, or?
She's holding you with one hand.
Okay.
With that shadow,
I'm
roll
gonna
to hit.
throw it at the wrist.
Roll to
Okay,
hit.
sick. I'm getting you away from that bitch.
I mean, I still can't do much because I'm gagged and I imagine my hands are tied. So.
Yes, they are.
Don't care. I'm getting
Are my
you out. I'm
feet
getting
tied?
you
Can I
away
at least
from
walk if I get freed?
No.
How far away is she from me so I know if I have disadvantage or not?
She's about 40 feet away.
Okay, I do have disadvantage on this.
And about 30 of those feet are in the air.
uh, 22?
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, yay. Where are my D4 I need, alright. Uh, 8 damage.
You manage to hit her in the wrist, causing her to drop Simon. He very swiftly hits the speedway, taking 7 force damage.
Force.
Yeah.
That's an interesting property. Okay.
Falling damage, I'd assume, not force.
I think it'd be bludgeoning.
I mean, if I'm
this
falling,
thing
wouldn't it be
has,
bludgeoning?
No, I
friction.
don't. I think
Doesn't
the Dungeon
matter.
Master knows what they're doing. Yeah, don't question it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let me put it like this. There's a reason that this thing is frictionless and doesn't gain friction.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so how hindered am I? My legs, my arms, my mouth. Can I see?
Your legs, arms, and mouth are all bound. You can see, and you can very blankly perform anything that doesn't require a verbal component, and I believe somatic is when you have to use your hands, correct?
Yeah, that's somatic.
And anything that doesn't require somatic, which is basically every spell.
Yeah, basically every spell.
With that, though, guys,
Yeah.
y'all look on the speedway. Y'all see a train on the speedway.
Where
And
is it headed?
it's towards y'all.
Figured.
No, these trains take up the entire speedway. However, y'all do see y'all's destination. You have 2 ways y'all can get over there. Y'all can either jump off the speedway and parachute into one of the rooms, or y'all can try and get down the safe way, but you might get hit by a train.
That doesn't really seem like a safe way.
I'm going to do something dumb.
Let's. Just
Geronimo.
in case. Fuck it, train.
I'm saying fuck that. How close is Simon to me?
Simon is about, let's see, he's about 10 feet in front of you.
In front of me.
Yeah, what's hopping speed, by the way? Anarchy, like, my feet are bound.
You see, here's the thing, though. You are sliding on the speedway. You cannot stand up.
Oh, okay.
Do the worm.
Beyblade.
No, he's
So what would
literally...
be considered-
He's literally...
crawling?
No, you are sliding down the speedway at like 30 feet a second. You just have no control of your movement.
So can I, like, grab him and duck off the speedway? Or...
Like, duck off into the meeting building?
No, like, jump off the speedway with him.
Probably
Like, off the
not.
side.
Well, that would be going into the building.
Oh, then yeah.
All right. Roll me I'm gonna need you to roll me strength to hold him.
Alright.
And then everybody
So
jumping off...
athletics? Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
No, just strength.
No,
And,
it doesn't matter what it is.
and then everybody who's jumping off the speedway, roll acrobatics.
It
Yeah.
is a...
I'm not going to risk getting hit
It
by the
is
train.
a 21.
Alrighty, acrobatics. That is a.
Oh wait, Anarchy, would
That's
the
a
damage have already...
non-natural 20.
You said I took 16 damage, right?
Yeah.
Would I still be raging?
Are you a totem
Because you
warrior?
took damage.
Like, how long has it been since I started raging?
It's been about, I'd say, 5 minutes.
Okay, then yeah, never mind.
Yeah, no.
So I got a 21 to hold on to him while I duck into the building.
All right. What are you doing, Dio? Oh, hold on, my dad's calling me. Hold on, we're taking an intermission. Coming, hold on!
Deafening him.
Yeah. Love you. Love you too. All right, I'm back, but we're gonna keep an intermission until we'll probably get back at 7:33 to continue. Okay, did everybody hear that?
He's
Okay.
deafened.
Alrighty.
Did everybody hear what I
43
said?
or...
7:30. Yeah, 7:43.
Okay, I was about to say, because it's 7:39 now. That's impossible.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You said 7:33, and it's
no.
7:39 at the moment.
Yeah, I meant 7:43. Okay.
Then yeah, okay.
What are y'all thinking so far?
Good.
I
So
hate the
far-
fact that I had to risk my neck for Simon, because Simon's dumb.
Oh my goodness.
We said don't go to the cafeteria. Yeah, you went for it.
He didn't say not to go to the cafeteria. It's just nobody went to it. He gave
Yeah.
us an option, and I chose. All
And
right.
I said,
Yeah.
and we both said don't. It
Okay,
does.
moral of the story is don't go to the cafeteria.
Yeah. And cafeterias are always a bad idea.
Oh my goodness, it's aisle 5 all over again, but we didn't see aisle 5 coming this time.
All right.
That's true.
All right. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying because now we get to the fun part.
It's not 7:43.
Oh, I know.
Get to-
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
we get to the fun part at 7:43 precisely.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask this actually now, considering I have you all.
Okay, I'm back.
So the result of the result of the acrobatics check for me was the 16, by the way. Just
Non-natural 20.
all right.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna ask, since I have everyone here who's in my campaigns, except Simon because he's not in Escalon anymore. For my session, do we want to do Escalon or do we want to do Bloodborne again?
It doesn't matter.
Escalon.
but boy.
Good.
Simple answer. I'll take it. I forget. Mine should be this next Sunday, correct?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Next Sunday?
Because that's usually my day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, was
Well-
I splitting that? I was splitting Friday with Simon, right?
Can we
Bloodborne.
continue?
Yeah. We'll worry about that. Schedule
Would you-
thing later.
7:43.
Are y'all ready to continue?
Yes.
Yep.
Not
Let's go.
7:43. Yeah, we can.
Well,
do
I
that.
think
I'm being an ass, I'm being an
going-
ass.
How fast is the train coming?
The train, being both engine powered and moving on a frictionless surface, is coming at about 160 feet.
Would I be able to
My
make
next turn, you die.
like?
I mean, you can, but you just have to roll. You'd have to roll me in acrobatics to avoid it. You'll have to roll. You'll have to roll
What is
acrobatics
it?
either way, but
How high do I have to roll in
The
order to not
DC
get
is
hit by
gonna
the train?
be lower.
you're gonna
for the
have to.
acrobatics.
You're gonna have to roll around a 17.
fastest for the train? That's kind of low.
Well, he still has a good bit of it behind him, but he's got to be fast.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay,
Ooh.
roll.
I rolled. Doing math. Oh yeah, that's a 19.
All right. You barely manage to jump off of your board and get to the railway, like the staircase down, as the train slams into it, destroying it.
My board?
Yeah, that was the only way you could get over there.
Fuck. Oh well.
With that, though, I'm guessing everybody else went and jumped into the buildings?
Yep.
Yes.
With that, y'all are now inside of the Church of Abaddon. Y'all are inside of... Let's see, which room did y'all land in? Rolling probability. Y'all landed in the...
prison cell.
Y'all landed in the mannequin room. It is a room full of nothing but mannequins.
I hate it.
What would y'all do?
Adjust my glasses, take a look around the room.
I'm going to immediately begin screaming, but since I'm gagged, it's just muffled. Yeah, as soon as I stop moving, I'm just gonna constantly be talking.
Oh my goodness, can you please shut him up? I need to focus. Do I notice any magical energies?
No, most of these mannequins are just holding weapons, or like prop weapons and prop armor, explaining the history. However, it's now you're unable to make it out now, though, because y'all kind of crashed in and destroyed several of the mannequins.
Oh.
Alright, this room's probably safe. As long as you don't bump into any mannequins.
With that, there are a few notable mannequins here. The first one appears to be a mannequin of what y'all can presume is the Chronicler. It appears to be a interesting figure. They're wearing a long hooded cloak, and the rest of their body is completely obscured. As well as there's another one of the man who y'all saw entering the rift, who took your village. And finally, you'll also see what looks to be several mannequins of the heroes of the realm. They're all in different spots in the room. The rest of the mannequins are really not of note, though, as these mannequins are more heavily detailed.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of my daggers and undo all the bindings.
Alright. You begin to undo all the bindings.
I'll help with that.
Alright. Y'all have officially freed Simon because I'm guessing everybody's helping.
Yeah.
They better.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I can speak again, I'm just gonna say, "All right, guys. I know that wasn't the smartest idea, but hey, let's look on the bright side. We figured out something. Their hospitality sucks."
I knew that before. Now I just know it better. I didn't want to know it better. Okay. We have to move right now.
Steal from them.
By the way, Anarchy, did they take any of my equipment, or was I just restrained?
You were just restrained.
Okay.
With that, what do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and move through them.
Also, Dio, you are actually walking in the front door right now.
In the front door?
Yeah, you're walking in through the front door.
You mean out?
No, in the front door of the museum. You never landed inside. You got down. You went down the stairs on the side, so you actually have to enter the museum.
Why are we going in the museum?
Because that's where y'all are meeting your contact.
Yeah, that's where we're meeting the contact.
Yeah, but didn't they know where we're meeting our contact, though?
What? No, look, don't worry about it right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
All right. Well, are you gonna enter or not?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Dio.
I know. The threat of them knowing where our rendezvous is concerning. So,
What's your plan for overcoming that obstacle, though? Do you have a surefire way of removing that risk?
no.
So why are you worried about doing something you can't do? Is my one
The only
counterpoint.
thing I know is just not go in. But
I mean, you could
know.
choose to not go in if you have some genius plan up your sleeve.
I don't.
Okay. You might just have to go into the room. We've got to take risks here. It's a part of the job.
True. Fuck it. Going in, I guess.
There isn't really another way. There really isn't.
Is Dio with
Yeah.
us?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Well, no,
Said,
Dio.
fuck it,
Or no,
go in.
Dino's entering through a different point. We're in a different part of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going in, I guess.
Alright, you enter through the front door of the building. As you enter inside, you see the large museum. Much of it is just artifacts and cases. There's several things in here that are, well, they look strange and abnormal. There's a few things you recognize from your home, though. A lot of things, actually.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Is there any, like, children's toys?
Several.
Any I recognize?
There's one. It's of a small train.
Did one of my kids have it?
Yes. It's all burnt and destroyed.
Can I lift up the case and see if I can take it?
Sure.
Is it a bad idea? This is probably a bad idea.
Sure. Roll me sleight of hand.
Look, man, if anyone's gonna be making bad ideas, it's me.
Oh, yeah, you went to the cafeteria. 21.
Alright, as you lift, you're able to lift open the case and pull it out.
Alright.
With that, what do the rest of y'all in the room do?
I'm gonna go ahead and try to get my bearings. Kind of. Well, I don't want mannequins. Goodness. These are so terribly placed. I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out. I'm trying to reach the area of the building where we were told to meet up. We were told to meet up somewhere in the building. I'm gonna try to get to the right spot.
Yep. Just gonna.
You were told to meet in the back side of the building, not like going in through the back door, though. There's a secret place inside the building that leads downwards into the basement. That's where y'all were told to meet at.
Right. And we were given intel on where that is. Yeah.
Yes. However, that's from the front door.
It's from the front.
Y'all have
Is it
no
possible?
clue where you are in the building.
Okay. I'm just going to press on through the building until I can figure out where I am.
Yeah,
As you-
I'm gonna.
As you
head
walk
around
out,
and see if we recognize.
as y'all walk out the door, you'll see. Well, you see the main entrance. It's about 3 floors down. As you
Go
look
ahead.
down, though, you do see Dio opening a case and pulling out what looks like a small train.
I'm going to go ahead and take the device I was using earlier and use it to safely descend down first floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are y'all gonna get Simon down? Oh wait, Simon has Featherfall, so he can just do it himself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all begin to descend
Yeah.
down. Y'all begin to descend down. Actually, Simon, you would have this device too, so.
Mm-hmm.
There
You
go,
all
bud.
begin. Y'all descend down. landing next to Dio. Dio, you're a bit startled because you didn't really hear them.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
okay.
Well, we got Levi out of there somehow.
Well, I call this
Please.
mission complete. I mean, we got out of there and everyone's here.
Please don't do that again. Don't
was
try
scary.
something like that.
This one we all stick together.
Yeah. Stay
All right.
close to me. If they have any weird traps in here, they're magical in nature. I'll see them from a mile away, assuming they're close enough. I really wish I could get these with adjusted.
All right. Shadow,
Yo, what's up?
roll me a perception check.
It beats my 21 passive?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I took observant for this. This is some heresy.
Well, you see, this thing, it's not a person or a creature.
Is it invisible?
No, it's an object.
Yeah. Oh.
You need to roll
okay,
perception
I can
to
take this as a bonus. Cool, sick. Oh, or investigation. No, it's just perception. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Max I could do, so not 20. 26.
You look around the room. As you do, your eye stops on a case. This case is human-sized with what looks like a suit of clothing and a helmet of sorts, along with what looks to be 3 items. 2 daggers and a crossbow.
I kind of want that.
What do you do? Would you like to approach?
Yes, cautiously. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to stick my dagger into the floor a good bit away from it, so if I can just instantly teleport to it. I'm gonna go approach it.
You approach. As you do, you see that the plaque has a what looks like an identifier on it. There's a little plaque with an identifier. The identifier says, "A legend from Crimson. A man named Artigo."
Oh, fuck.
Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Can I has anarchy?
Hold on. Matt, you also should roll me perception or investigation.
Alrighty.
Oh,
that is a
checking.
1-1.
Oh please! Oh please! Tell me so.
21?
You look over and around. As you do, you see a glass case containing 2 swords in it.
Alrighty.
As you approach,
Do they seem magical in nature?
100%. One is easily recognizable as a flame tongue, but the other one, you've never seen anything quite like it.
Hey, Edith, come over here. See if you can tell what type of magic's on these.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and look at them. What kind of energies seem to be coming off of them, if any?
You see fire, lightning, and ice magic contained. One of the blades is only fire magic, though. The other one appears to be lightning and ice.
Evocation. One of them's fire, the other contains energies of both lightning and ice. These look... How potent do they look?
Very.
Were these my swords in what's it called? Procrastination, I believe.
No.
Oh, these are
Oh, these weren't mine? Okay, I can't remember. Right, I had a gun. Fuck,
These
I
are
want
very
those.
potent. I'm gonna keep... Wait a second, before you even consider grabbing them. Do they look like they might be cursed in any capacity?
Wait, were these your swords? I'm so confused whose swords these
No.
I'm taking them.
You're gonna need to roll
Do
a
they
sleight
look
of
like-
hand to pick the lock.
Okay, do they look like they're cursed at all?
No.
I want to check that first.
No.
No, these are fine. Yeah. you
Mojo?
can take them if you want.
Roll me perception and investigation.
Alright, I'll take investigation because my
I can.
perception's dog shit.
That is
Same here,
another
bud.
21.
You managed to crack the lock.
Alrighty, I am taking them.
Alright.
I got a 21 on my investigation.
Right. As you look around, you see what looks like a crossbow hidden in a case.
to go ahead and move up to the case, check out the crossbow.
The crossbow says Baron's Wasteland.
Okay, does the name ring a bell in character? I'm trying to recall who this might be.
You've never heard of these people.
I know all of these and I love them.
Yeah. Any magical energies? What kind of magical energies?
Unknown.
Ooh, so does it look similar to what I saw when I was studying the object in my lab?
Kind of. It almost looks like there's a chunk missing.
I go ahead and look over. Hey, someone who's good with locks, over here.
I'll go over.
Cool.
Can I crack the lock on my case I was looking at and then go over?
Sure. Roll sleight of hand. With that, Dio.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation or perception.
Yeah, I know this spiel.
So I get it out. I'm going to put on the garb and keep the items, and I'm going to go over to Mojo and help him out. So I'll roll sleight of hand again. Yeah, so 21 to crack it.
All right, it's cracked. What'd you get, Dio?
So rolling. Yeah, this D20 will do. Pretty good. That's 24.
You walk over to a case, and inside you see what looks to be, well, you can't really describe it. It looks like an old revolver. Actually, while that's catching your eye, you then turn around, and you see a tomahawk in a case.
God fucking damn it. I know what this is.
But as that catches... But as...
Can I say what it is?
In a minute. But as that catches your eye, you then see one more case. Inside, you see a wooden mask.
Okay.
As you look in the mask, it appears to have a painted-on smile with what looks to be almost a mirror glued on one side, and what looks to be the anarchist A painted on the other. However, you can see clear signs of blood on it, of course. Old and dried.
I'm gonna try and get all of them.
All right. You're gonna need to roll me 3 sleight of hand checks. With that,
20 for the first one.
Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Perception or investigation?
Yep, I rolled ahead of time because I assumed I was going to get the same prompt, and I got a nat 20 for investigation 24.
You look around, and as you're looking around, you see what looks like a pair of wings in a case.
Okay.
Oh my god. You're giving him those?
The wings say Kirk's Wings.
Oh my god.
What?
Noah Kirk?
Alright, so you're not giving them the wings I thought of, thank god.
You can still see some of the blood dripping from the part where they were definitely fused to a creature's body.
Kirk's dead.
Oh
Damn.
no.
So cringe.
Well, Shadow, I was going to tell you this as you're removing the things from your case. The armor's not on a mannequin.
Oh?
It's on me.
It's on what looks like a mummified corpse.
Oh no.
And Matt,
Poor
you see...
Digo.
Yeah.
Matt, you see the hands are still holding onto the blades as you grab them.
Oh.
As for you, Mojo, as you grab the crossbow, you see an entire arm is still holding onto the front.
Very tasteless. I don't like this display. or no, the crossbow. Excuse me, not that. Yeah.
You pull the arm off. As you do, you'll see one of the mannequins from the room. It's standing at the top of the stairs.
I will don the. I will take the armor off, put it on, and put all this stuff in my pockets and the holsters or wherever they go, and I'll re-pick up my dagger.
Were
Dig
there
it.
any bolts included in the display with the crossbow?
There were. However, I will note, none of the magical effects will take effect until you attune the item.
Got it. Cool.
You'll have
how
to give
many
us the item
bolts,
beforehand anyway.
Were with the display.
Yeah, I'm going to sheath these swords and.
How many bolts are with the display?
There was about 20.
20. Got it. Cool. Nice.
With that, what do y'all do?
I want to look around some more, see if I can find any more. Not to like see the loot, but to like see homages and stuff.
Well,
And if there's loot, cool.
Shadow, as you look around, you see something rather horrific.
Oh, what do I see?
You see a man still breathing, chained in a case.
Oh dear.
Oh, fucking hell.
Does he look like?
You see
What do you
his demeanor is one of grave severity. He turns to y'all, as I'm guessing you all are approaching at this point.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely
Oh,
will.
By
yeah.
the way, Anarchy, my rolls were a 21 and 2 22s.
You managed to get all three of the items. As y'all approach,
Do
though,
I know what this tomahawk is out of game?
it is, but you would because of the legend.
Anyway, I will approach the case and attempt to get it open.
It is
Wait.
welded shut.
Oh, fuck. Glass. Break the glass.
It's
No,
not.
don't try to open it. We don't know what that thing is. I'm gonna take a look at the individual inside. Any magical energies?
You can smell the stench of death as you see a rune emblazoned on his back. It's a rune that I'm going to need you to roll Arcana to,
Nameplate saying what this is?
yes. The name says Pedro.
Fuck you.
I'll be back. One second, my dog's
That's
being
24
annoying.
on my Arcana check.
I already
What
hate
is
this
it?
campaign.
What is it?
24 on my Arcana. 24.
You can tell that the rune emblazoned onto him is one that prevents him from dying.
And clearly necromancy.
Clearly a form of necromancy. But you
Definitely
can tell that
necromancy.
he is in a state of constant suffering.
This guy isn't going to die, and there's not I don't think there's a way we're going to be able to let him die. That's sophisticated magic. Very sophisticated magic. He's doomed.
From what you can tell as well, the rune was placed by a god.
Oh.
It's not just any kind of magic either, it's divine magic. I don't like to mess with divine magic. Arcane magic is powerful enough. Divine magic is something else.
With that,
I'm gonna head upstairs towards that mannequin.
you head upstairs towards the mannequin. It's the one of the chronicler.
I feel like we should just leave him.
Yeah, Edith.
I'm just going to mouth to him though, so that he can see I'm sorry. Just like, not for any specific reason. Just he just feels sorry for him, you know.
With that, as y'all step out, I'd like you, Dio, to roll me. No, not you, Dio. Let's get Simon. Roll me perception.
Uh-oh.
So
I will attempt. That's a whopping 4.
Oh.
You don't
Six
see
minus
anything.
2.
You don't see anything.
Oh.
Matt, you may roll as well.
much better.
Yeah, I made my jump stat wisdom because the entire party was like upstring.
What'd you get?
Perception?
What?
Perception, right? That's a 9.
Okay, would anybody else like to roll?
Please,
I'm heading up the stairs. You're out of luck.
Yeah, you can't roll. Mojo, would you like to roll?
I already have. I don't want to look for anything. Well, actually, can I do investigation or does this have to be perception?
I'll say investigation can work for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. And about the crossbow, what kind of design is it? Is it like a light design or?
It looks to be a heavy crossbow.
The heavy design. Good.
Is this a thunderclap?
Damn it, 12.
That works.
Awesome.
Hey, yeah, we're getting bigger. 4, 9, 12.
Y'all look, and you'll walk over to a small case. Inside, you see a man just sitting in a corner. He turns to you. He kind of lets out a small chuckle as he walks over. Well, it's been a while since I've had visitors.
Well, it's been a while since I've been in a museum, so.
Contact.
It's not the contact. It's someone else.
Who are you, sir?
A bit forward, don't you think? Let's see, what could my
do
name...
you want me to give my name first? I'm Dr. Edith Harlan. I'm here on a mission. It's a long story, but that's who I am. I'm sure you've probably read one of my studies or something because you were required to in some class at some university. That's me. I'm the person who writes.
You are the
about
smuggest
light.
motherfucker I've ever heard.
The light
Yeah,
in
and
the
you're about
universe and how
you're about to
it's
get
so
put in your
magic.
place with this one. He says, never heard of you.
Okay, so you're not an academic. Okay, I had a feeling you weren't. But
I'm
I
no.
like to assume people know things.
I'm not an academic. I'm more of a wise ass, is what people like to call me. But
Okay.
I'm gonna cut in and say, forgive my blunt friend. He's not very, or she's not very, well.
articulate.
Yeah.
No, I'm just impatient. I hate talking to people. I can't stand these people. Yeah, this is why I don't get out often. Ow.
With that, he's gonna introduce
Forget
himself.
about it.
He's gonna introduce himself. The name's Atwood. Charles Atwood.
Oh, this guy.
Charles Atwood.
I'm going to extend my hand and say, well, nice to meet you, Miss Atwood, Mr. Atwood. My
You
name
see
is
him-
Leviticus Sampson.
You see him knock on the glass. He's in one of the cases.
Oh.
Well, it's not really glass. It's more like a magic-proof and force-resistant glass. Like, basically, it would take a lot of force to break this. What brings y'all here?
Bullshit.
A mission of sorts.
Classified information. Long story short, someone wanted something, we went to get it.
I didn't want to do this. I used to be a fucking construction worker, but
And-
here we are.
It looks like the rest of you took some time to grab some gifts, it looks like.
Yeah,
It was like
These
it
yours
was
belongings.
calling to me.
this thing isn't, how do I say, normal. You know how some things are usually, there are 8 different kinds of magic. This thing doesn't really fit into any of the categories, and I think it might have something to do with something I was studying before, well, I lost a whole laboratory. Don't get me started on how that happened, but
Understandable. Well, I
this
can
puts me
tell you.
back at square one at least.
Yep, I can tell. Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, but I wouldn't stay here long. I'm pretty sure you can guess where all these artifacts came from.
Yup.
The
From that place. We recognize most of these. At least I do.
He's gonna say, yes, many of these are former heroes from another realm. But, as I think you can guess, the heroes of this realm aren't exactly who they appear to be. Many of them are not good people.
Yeah, absolutely insufferable.
Yes.
Yeah. If someone calls themselves a hero without other people really, well,
Well,
if
they
someone
are called heroes by the people, but their term of hero is loosely defined.
Yeah, they started using the name, and when the person starts using the name, it's because they're an egomaniac.
Exactly. Well, how can I help you all, my humblest of guests?
Seen anybody else here? We were looking for someone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in the back room. He's having a conversation. We had a small chat earlier, but didn't go super well.
What did you two argue about?
Oh, you know, life, death, taxes, the usual.
God, I hate taxes.
Everybody hates
Tell me
taxes.
about it.
This is why I live in the. This is why I lived out in the forest.
This
Can't
is
tax
why I
me.
I
don't.
had a wife and kids, and I needed to support them. Because I'm actually a responsible member of society, but we're not going to.
Yes, please save it for
Sure
your.
thing, Bricklayer.
Save it for another day. But it's at least good to have some company again. Can I get y'all some tea? Oh wait.
I don't think you can give it to us.
Yeah.
Well, the thought. It's the thought that counts.
Appreciate the thought.
Yeah, that glass isn't going to break anytime soon, and I don't think you can interact with the world outside of it. Am I correct?
Nope. I'm to stay here until my days are over. They couldn't kill me, but I'm not immortal. I'll perish someday. But until then, they keep me here as a kind of zoo monkey. Forever
They
to
put monkeys in museums.
Atwood
crude.
told us the room where our
This
confidant
entire
is,
place
right?
is crude. In one of the displays, there was an arm attached to this crossbow here.
to my cross.
Who does that?
They do. It's not meant to just display the past. It's meant to be a warning. A kind of trophy. They killed the man who wielded that crossbow. And they made sure it wasn't a painless death either. They ensured that he suffered.
What about these blades?
Let's worry about what
Yeah.
We'll worry about that stuff
people
later.
who were wielding these weapons were tortured later.
Yes.
Yeah, I can probably dig up books on them if we ever get access to a library again.
Yeah, Atwood told us where our rendezvous person is, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna turn to Edith and say, why don't you take the others and go meet with our confidant? I'm gonna stay with Atwood here for a while.
yeah, that's.
I feel like it would not be that good of an idea to split up.
Do we really trust the
I am
contact
going-
that little?
I am going to
No,
look
I'm just
at
saying
your
that
character, Simon. I'm just going to say we split up last time. Look how that ended up earlier.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
last
coming
time
with
we
us.
had
No,
hostiles on our tail.
No,
Yeah, and
not arguing.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, then we can have a buddy system. Someone else can stay here with me.
Let's
Nobody's
look.
wants
I think
to stay here with you.
I think Atwood. I think we've had our moment with Atwood. I don't know if there's much more we can get out of him. We don't know if we have anyone on our tails yet.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
I
I'm
think the
still
focus
going
now needs
upstairs.
to be reaching the confidant.
Yeah, at this point I'm headed to the back rooms.
Yeah,
I want to kind of stay with Atwood though. I want to I don't know if this
Fine,
is
if
possible.
your character gets fucked, why not?
I'm literally like, you guys know where I am.
Levi, you hear in your head a voice It's the voice of Edith, and she's saying, "You're entirely sure this is something you want to do? Give me a nod if it is. I can watch over you, but if something comes your way, you're on your own."
I am confident in my abilities if I'm ambushed. I know my track record when it comes to not getting captured, but I trust I will not get attacked here.
Alright, I don't have the best vision in the world, but I'll try to keep watch.
Have faith in me, and I'll have faith in you.
Okay, sure. Good luck, Tiger. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm going to say I told you so.
I'm gonna go ahead
And,
and move to the back room.
Right before Edith leaves the room, I'm gonna give you a little what are you saying? Oh, thanks for that. It's nice to be called Tiger, and I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration just in case something pops up.
Yeah. Edith just like chuckles. God, he really is one of. No, shit. Yeah. God, why are
What I want to
players
do with
always
Atwood,
like this?
I don't know if this is possible, but I kind of want to sit down like literally just like crisscross applesauce. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of breathe on the glass, and I'm gonna start a game of tic tac toe to kind of spend time with him.
Brilliant.
I want to say like I probably won't be here long, but the time I am here, why not make it fun?
Alrighty, Anarchy. Well, our DM is gone.
Sad.
I think there might be a slight issue.
Right.
Like,
Hello?
connection or
Hello?
something.
There you are.
Hello?
There you
If
are.
that's the case,
All right.
Okay,
welcome.
thank God. My freaking camera stopped working, and that's what I'm using my audio input device.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Did you hear all that, Anarchy?
Yeah, I heard everything. I heard everything, but I was trying to speak, and y'all
Okay.
just were ignoring me.
Cool.
And I said,
Yeah.
I literally freaking said, can y'all let me speak, please? And I was gonna say, when y'all said, and I quote, we don't know if we're being followed. He's gonna say, you are.
Yeah.
They're likely here already. They're just trying to figure
we
out the
need to
best way
move
to get
out.
the
I'm
jump
sorry.
on. Don't be sorry. I'm in this predicament for reasons of my own choosing. But y'all can still get out. Alright.
Yeah.
Are y'all done? Alright. I will
We're
see
quite
y'all.
done. I'm getting out of here. Edith's gonna go ahead and leave.
Alright.
Yeah, I still want to try and play my tic tac toe with Atwood, but if I hear any kind of movement, I'm running out the door.
I'm fucking picking you up. We are not dealing with this bullshit again.
Roll strength.
Shadow's not even with us. Go bully him.
Roll strength. Speaking of which, Shadow,
I can
What
carry
are you-
twice my carry size. Don't worry.
what are you doing with the mannequin?
I went upstairs to go check around and stuff.
Yeah,
You
that's
do-
a 17 plus 5.
So I'm just kind of investigating upstairs and all that. Any secrets, anything, really.
There's not much
Being
up
an
here,
investigator.
but there is a
go.
room. There's a small room that says Overseer.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
As you enter, it's somewhat horrifying what you find.
Oh, what do I find?
There in a chair, you see somebody. You see their skin fused to the chair as they are watching the camera system permanently. Shadow. Meet Shadow.
You did not. Is he covered in fur?
Yes.
You motherfucker!
Oh my
Alrighty.
goodness.
With that,
I'm gonna
That-
investigate him in the room, you bastard.
Roll me investigation. Is with that. The rest of the party gets up the stairs, I'm guessing, as y'all see the mannequin there.
Not
What do
20.
y'all do? What do y'all do with the mannequin?
Shoot. Mannequin. What did we need
I
to
don't
do to
really
get to
pay
our
it any mind.
contact? Again. Is the mannequin involved in that?
No. In order to reach your contact, you must move. You must go into a room on the second floor known as the Overseer's room. When in there, you must press a button underneath the Overseer's desk. This will open the door leading down into the underground.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move past the mannequin.
So what are you doing, Shadow? You move past the mannequin. What are you doing, Shadow? You investigated, right?
I'm investigating him in the whole room.
You investigate him. As you look at him, you can see that he is very clearly still alive, but he has no eyelids. He is basically in a state of constant agony, being forced to stay there as he looks constantly at the monitors. However, from your limited knowledge on biology, it's likely he went blind without being able to blink.
Look at the screens.
It shows y'all running around, as well as a few certain heroes who are outside the front door and beginning to peek in. You also see your friends running to the Overseer room.
Alright, is there anything in the room of note?
The room is nearly completely empty except for the desk holding up the cameras. With that, everybody enters
I'll
the
open
room.
desk.
Yeah, when Edith gets in, she immediately points to the desk underneath it. There's a button. Press it now.
What?
Shadow,
Uh,
do you press the button?
Yeah.
You press the button. As you see the floor open, you'll see what looks like a ladder going down.
Down.
alright.
As y'all are heading down, who will be going last?
Probably me,
I was
'cause
going to mercy kill myself. So I was gonna mercy kill the guy in the chair.
I'm going down or last.
Yeah. Last. Okay.
Well, we have 3 people that want to go down last. And that's
I'll go down
No,
first.
I don't.
Guess.
I don't want to go down last. I want to go down far closer to the beginning.
So I'll mercy kill him.
You kill him.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Did he have anything on him?
No. He was bare naked, fused to that chair.
Motherfucker.
With that,
Alrighty.
do y'all head down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all begin to head down. Oh, who's going last?
Simon.
Yeah.
Simon. As you go down, you can see the heroes moving towards the door as the door is forcefully shut in their face. Behind the door, you see the mannequin. Like on the side where you all are.
Well,
Nice.
With that, y'all begin to head down. The passage seals above you.
alright. I don't think we'll be getting out the way we came.
Have good security at least. Well, I presume it's pretty good. Because if my instincts are correct, the heroes are probably on to us.
They were outside trying to peek in.
That's surprising.
Okay.
All right.
Well, bottom line, we have quite a bit more time now, at the very least. Let's get moving.
Okay. As y'all head down, you'll find yourselves in a laboratory.
Go ahead and take a look at some of the devices they use. Try to get a feeling for what this lab was used for.
You look through and you see several weapons and chemicals and other such things. Each of them is named. Each of them has a name. One of them is named Jacob's Crown. It appears to be a weapon that can disable a connection to a god or a godly force.
Oh.
Another
We can give this to the Atwood guy, right?
Another one appears to be named Kirk's Bane. It appears to be a weapon that is specifically designed to clip the wings off an Aarakocra.
Get fuck shitter.
Specifically designed a wing clipping weapon. That's
You also
Someone who really hates birds, I guess.
You also see what looks to be a flintlock pistol, just called Baron's gun. As far as you can tell, it's just a regular gun.
I'm taking
regular gun.
Just a regular gun. No magical properties or anything.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
All right.
It's a decent model, decent. Oh, I don't recognize this model. It looks like a decent make, though.
Yeah. It just. There's also the one that is the most strange. It's a small. It's a videotape. It says Shadow's Bribe.
Oh no, what the fuck? I'm taking it, I want to play it.
You do not have a VHS player.
I'm taking it for whenever we find one.
Alright. That, you'll see several more items. From what you can tell, they're designed to kill specific people. You do see... You see one that says Gerald's Oblivion. However, under it says failed. You also see one.
Taco Bell employee?
No, wasn't that Jared?
No, that was Gerald.
No, that was Gerald. Yeah.
Jared is a fucking Subway guy that touched kids.
You also see one that says. It says, what is it called? Oh yes, Kozilek's Anti-Universal Rifle.
Oh no.
I'm taking that.
Test succeeded. Usability impossible. E.g., it was a one-time use.
Who's anti-what rifle?
Kozilek.
Yeah.
It's not usable, so you can't have it.
I feel like
Do I know Eldrazi Titans in character?
Only legends of them.
Oh
Okay.
god.
The Kozilek, I don't know why, but I'm getting Rithrak vibes.
Oh, there is actually something relating to Rithrax here.
Unsurprisingly.
But it's actually very interesting what it says. It's an entire notebook. And here's what it says. All attempts to exterminate Rithrax have been unsuccessful. It appears he has been able to build devices that counter ours in half the time that it took. Not even half the time. In only a few minutes, when it would take us weeks to make anything to try and counter him. As of this moment, he is a wanted fugitive.
I want the notebook.
I'm not sure who
I'm
this
looking
Rithrax.
around, and out of character, I'm looking for something with Cranstorn on it, potentially. Who knows? If anything will show up. But yeah, I'm just looking around.
Oh wait, shit, I left my flashlight on my phone.
Well, Venus.
However,
Yeah.
I'll just keep looking around the room. I am taking the Rithrax notebook, though.
What do I do? Alrighty.
as you get down, Mojo, you see a door that's offset on the wall. It doesn't look like it should be there.
Any magical energies emanating from that?
No. Well, one. A unfamiliar yet familiar one.
gonna go ahead and move towards the door. I'm gonna try to open it.
You open it. Inside is your lab. It appears to have been spliced right in the middle of the complex.
Yeah, I close the door, open it again. It's here. I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, a wide grin, a wide smile stretches across Edith's face as she walks back into the lab. And immediately she's going to try to find the artifact.
You find it. It's inside of your locked safe. Zoldio, yes, you do. You see what it was called. You see the weapon that likely took him down. It appears to be a stick.
Took him down?
The stick is called Infinite Possibilities.
It's called the participation stick.
No. There's a nutcracker in here.
Nice.
Oh.
As in,
Like,
this is an item.
that hits.
No.
Yeah.
Shadow, remember this. It's a stick that when you touch somebody, their right nut explodes.
Oh god, not the ball popper. Ah, fuck.
That just sounds painful.
Oh, it's horrible because I put
But-
that spell on a nail gun.
But
Oh.
with that out of the way,
So what does the stick do?
the stick is capable of what's it called? The stick is capable of polymorphing into anything. However, the problem with it is that it comes at a cost to the user. The user who took down Johansson, he died a brutal death afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Mojo,
I'm disheartening
then
to know that one of your characters dead in this universe, but who cares?
Alright.
with
yeah.
that though, you managed to get the artifact out.
Yeah, I'm going to immediately. I don't even really think to close the door to my lab. I just I would have had like an apparatus at the center of the room. It's like some weird device with a ton of different mirrors that I was using to observe the magical artifact. And I'm kind of taking that sphere, and then I'm kind of cross-examining the magical energies it's emanating versus the magical energies of the crossbow I recently found.
They're nearly the
Seeing
exact
if there are any
same.
similarities.
They're nearly the exact same.
Yeah, just like bingo. And she grabs her notes from earlier, starts furiously scribbling stuff down.
Alright. With that, though, you'll see a final door at the end of the hallway. From what y'all can tell, that's where your contact is.
Alrighty.
And
Probably like after a couple of minutes, Edith's pretty fast with her examination. No, I still have a job to do. She's gonna go ahead and stow away the crossbow and the artifact back kind of where she was keeping the artifact, and then she's gonna run, close the door behind. Wait, I found something interesting. It's done with now. Coming.
here. Do you all enter the room?
Yep.
I assume there's nothing else in this room, so yeah.
As y'all enter the room, you'll see the missing member. Hold on. Give me a second. Dad, did you say something? Alright, I'll be there in 1 second. Hey guys, my dinner just showed up. I'm gonna be right back. If y'all want, we can take another quick break.
Yep. I'm only looking for one very specific item out of everything in this place. Which is also a very good thing it didn't show up, but a very sad thing it didn't show up.
Oh.
My old character, Shadow, within Procrastination, had 2 guns with infinite ammo.
Oh.
So I'm looking to see if there's at least one of those here. Because literally the whole gun was made up of 2 materials. Mithril and dark mithril.
Oh.
With a light mithril hammer.
Huh.
because light mithril and dark mithril don't like each other, they'd immediately repel each other. So as soon as the hammer would snap onto the dark mithril bullets, it would go like fucking light speed or railgun speed away from it.
Nyum.
That
So
means the hammer would also get yeeted back.
no, because it's fixated in magic. It's a magic revolver with infinite ammo. And I lost one of the bullets.
Oh.
I permanently lost one of the bullets, and I only got 6 per chamber. So, it's the Russian roulette, but you only have one chance to not die.
Good to know.
And it's infinite ammo, so... I'm hoping to find it because, oh god, would that solve all my needs.
I literally messaged, Anarchy literally messaged me, who's Grant starting again? It's like, oh, okay.
Go fuck shitter.
Yeah.
I felt bad for my character Shadow. He was fucking fused to a damn chair.
Oh.
Oh no, my character, Final Johansson's dead.
Alright, I'm back. Baron got 5 checked by... who knows?
A fucking pistol. That I have.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, okay, I can actually...
And you have his crossbow.
Damn, yeah. Which apparently has,
I mean, I got Artigo's cloak and 2 daggers and his light crossbow. This shit's gonna be fun because that crossbow's magic.
boy.
I got Vince's sword, which is fun.
Alright. I'm back.
So I have a question for out of game.
Yes?
Are my guns here?
No, not at the moment.
Fuck, I need my guns!
But yeah.
You know what guns I'm on about.
Yeah. Hot.
I want my mithril guns.
I just accidentally ate a pure jalapeno. I'll be back again.
Oh.
Yeah, those things are...
Hey, at least it wasn't a
Tasty.
Carolina Reaper.
At least,
Or a Ghost
yeah.
Reaper.
Man.
Actually,
I've
a
tasted
real
like...
good thing. At least it wasn't plutonium 9.
Well, yeah, plutonium 9 will just... No.
Yeah, but where would a basic bitch civilian get one of those?
In my
Um,
ass.
yeah, you can buy it. Anyone can. Anyone can buy plutonium 9.
9.
It's just a food additive.
Oh.
It may be 9 million Scoville, but it exists.
Oh,
People are using
Amazon.
plutonium for
Alright.
spikes.
Are y'all ready
No,
to continue?
plutonium 9, that's what it's called,
Yeah.
because it's 9 million Scoville.
Alright. With that, you'll see Xanthi sitting across from you.
Xanthes are contact, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Got it.
Did you get it?
Yep.
He asked you to pass him the Tinkerer tools.
We, who has them? I'll just pass it to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Andy would have had him.
As you pass him the Tinkerer tools, he says, "Good. You did some good work today.
Yeah.
I'm proud in all of you.
Thank you.
And I think it's time. I need to ask. Do
Yeah.
they know y'all are here?"
They
Right.
were trying to get in,
Probably.
yes.
Good.
I do not know if they know we are in this room, but I do know they were trying to get in.
They don't know
we're
it exists.
in-
They know it exists, but they wouldn't know how to get down here themselves. They always said others do their dirty work. They had me do it.
Some
You-
heroes.
I know. I built every one of those machines. Except one. One in there. I did not make.
Which one?
The one they tried to kill me with. It didn't work.
Some way to repay you.
Yep.
Well,
Well, they're pedantic assholes, so, you know.
this was long before I joined their group.
That's
What? You know what? Questions are questions, and I'm not gonna ask one.
You see him pull off, like he's wearing like a kind of like a helmet. As he pulls it off, he pulls back the hood. You see green hair. As he turns to you, you see a single bullet mark right above his eye.
Well done.
Shit.
Stop the bullet like that.
It didn't stop.
You just got lucky.
Yep.
That's all I'm good for.
Honestly, with that kind of luck, doing well.
It's a grace, isn't it? Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary luck. Extraordinary luck on top of extraordinary luck.
Yep.
Especially if it came from a good shot.
Well,
Okay.
do you have any way of getting out of here?
We have a way of getting out. Together.
Perfect. How do we do it?
Before. Oh, Go ahead.
No.
I need to think.
You see him push open a door that was hidden in the darkness.
Nice.
And on the other side, you'll see what looks to be a standard, well, it looks like your standard kind of like manhole cover, but it's been opened. Down into the sewers we go.
Down.
Will we ever be able to make it back here?
Of course.
Okay.
It's not like the
Good.
place is going to get up and walk away.
Yeah.
You know,
Not exactly what we're worried about.
you don't have
Yeah.
I would take one last final look around the room.
You see a lot of things. There's a lot of... They're not trophies. They look like memorials.
Hmm.
I'm looking at the memorials.
Yeah, same.
You see a lot of people you don't know. People you
Ew.
couldn't possibly know. You see one for a man named... You can't really make it out. It looks like it's spelled... Joshin. Guess he was Joshin about something.
Haha. What are some others? I want list off every single one of our characters, Anarchy.
Yeah.
No.
Oh god. I feel like this might be a bit too self-referential.
Yeah.
Hell.
I'm only gonna
Nobody
list a
gets
few
it
more.
except-
I'm gonna list off a few more. Another one there is Kirk.
Well, yeah, we saw his wings.
Well,
He's
yes.
really
You also see one for Artiga, as well as one for
Oh my
Ivan,
God.
as well as one for Charles Atwood. You also see one for Claudius, and Elowin, and Artemis, and a bunch of people. You don't know who these people are, but from what you can tell, they're gone. Except for Atwood.
What?
But as far as you're
Yeah.
concerned,
Yeah.
he might be already dead.
Are there any other Atwoods?
Swear to God, if Corey's on here, I'm gonna shoot you.
Not at the moment.
Okay, alright. Cool.
Swear to God, if Corey's on here, I'm gonna shoot you.
So am I.
He's on the opposite wall, you know, in the trash.
With that, with that,
Yeah, you just all damn better than you. But yeah.
do y'all
Sure, buddy.
do y'all enter the sewers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Y'all enter the sewers. As you do, you'll see the place is absolutely filthy.
Yeah, so sewers.
You'll come across not much down there, but he's leading you somewhere. By the way, I think you should know, Xanthi's not my real name. It's just a cover name I took to get in with the group. Yes.
What is your real name?
Why do I feel like it's Gerald? Why do I feel it?
Edith's plugging her nose and repeatedly casting prestidigitation. No, that's not any good. I'll just close it.
He's gonna say, I'll let y'all take a guess at my name.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking
Anthony.
Gerald guy. I don't know.
It's not Anthony. It's not Gerald.
Damn.
What
What is it?
me?
I'm gonna speak up and say like, ooh, guessing game. I'm gonna say Tony. Wait, no, maybe Jonathan? Nah, Jonathan's too boring. How about maybe Bane? That sounds cool. And I'm just gonna keep listing names.
He's gonna stop you as you start listing. I'll give you a hint. I was in the room you went through before you got here. They said I was killed.
Oh, okay, so...
Are you my new friend Atwood?
No. Atwood
Aw.
sacrificed himself so that y'all could live.
Someone who was killed.
Well, you don't look like a bird, so I doubt you're Kurt. Oh wait, no, would I know Kurt was a bird? Actually, yeah, I found his wings.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
wings
found
would have
his wings.
indicated. Yeah, and we found a weapon for killing Kirk that was specifically
Yeah.
for our cockroach.
Alright.
Are you a crane by any chance?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm lost. It's been, look, a lot of stuff has happened. I don't think I'm in the place to guess
and
names.
We're not in the mood for guessing games.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just who are you?
I don't know. Maybe Ortega. I don't know.
My name is Baron.
That was the last guess I was gonna make. Fuck.
Aaron. The one who...
They tried to kill me. They tried to kill me with a simple flintlock.
I hold it up. Yep, I have it.
Sadly for them, it didn't work.
I can tell.
I think the arm was an approximation, or did you lose something?
Me?
Yeah. The display with the crossbow of yours had an arm.
You see him pull up his sleeve, revealing that his arm is purely made out of what looks like magic.
So yeah, that's his real arm that you pulled off.
Ooh, alright, what reading do I get on that magic?
It's the same as both on the crossbow and the rock.
What magic is that?
A kind far older than the 8 you know today.
Yeah, recently,
Nathan?
I want to know exactly what it is, when people started using it, how you can use it, and, well, given that information, I can find out the other thing that I need.
It allows you to reshape it. Think of it like something with infinite possibilities. For most, using it would rip their body apart. But for me, I've been training with it for a while. I'm now using it to make a false arm for myself.
Interesting.
Wait a second, so it's not like transmutation. Transmutation is different. That messes with physical reality. That can become, so this could become anything.
Yes. You see the arm, instead of being like an arm, it now turns into what looks like a sword, and then turns into what looks like a second head before returning to an arm state.
Interesting.
It's just made of pure magical energy. What am I gonna call this?
Magical arm.
Perhaps Aether.
Okay, we're scientists are unoriginal with our naming schemes, but we're not that unoriginal.
I've just called it.
After you fell.
I've just called it shapes. That's all I've called it. That's all it seems to do is make shapes.
I'll come up with a fancier name for it when I know exactly what it does. Do you think you can maybe at some point follow me into my lab?
Sometime, maybe.
Okay.
Right now,
Possibly.
we're
I
at our
won't ask you to do it
destination.
right now.
Right now, we're at our destination.
Wonderful. Edith's
With
gonna
that-
take a look around.
With that, you'll see him climb up and push open a cover to a manhole as he steps out.
Yeah. Edith
happened
is
to him?
gonna go ahead and follow.
Okay?
Yeah.
You'll follow. As y'all get out of the manhole cover. Y'all are in your city.
Oh, ours?
Mm-hmm. You see people you don't recognize. People from this realm living here. You see them all turn to you. As y'all realize, likely the people of this city are gone. With that,
I'm pissed.
we're gonna wrap up the session.
Yeah.